Hi YouTube family, welcome to my channel, A Moment with Lillian Dollarhide. How is the year treating you so far? Yeah, so far so good for me. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for our Lord Jesus Christ taking care of us, myself and my family. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it shall be well, it is well and shall be well. So today we are going to talk about Instacart shopper. We're going to talk about Instacart. How is it like being an Instacart shopper? It's exciting for me. I loved it. I loved being at that time I was doing Instacart shopper when one of those you get tired of what you're doing every day and you decided, no, I need to go be a shopper for a month or so. That's what I do. I'm self-employed, so I can do whatever I want to do. So now, being an Instacart shopper. So this is like this. As a new Instacart shopper and you've never shopped before, for one, I will tell you, be patient. Be patient with the app itself. And take your time to learn the stores you're going to. You know where each and everything is. If they send you to Kroger's, they send you to Costco, Whole Foods, Sprouts, Fred Meyer's, and PCC markets, and where else? And other stores. They will send you to Best Buy, Staples, all this market. Yeah, learn to when you go to a store, just make sure you know where. Like if you're new, it's very confusing, very big. Oh my God, don't even ask me about it. When I was new Instacart shopper, new shopper, I'm telling you, the one who introduced me had to take me with them to show me how it works and how it is like. So when I do it by myself, I was a little bit familiar. And let me tell you something, don't give up with Instacart. There's money in Instacart. There is good money, depends on the states you are in. There is money in Instacart. That I will lie to you. There's good money in Instacart. Just be patient. Don't give up along the way, because it can be frustrating too. Don't give up along the way. And I will encourage you to keep on going. And let me tell you, it has its own benefits. And you know what? The benefit of it, what I love most, you can turn that app on and off when you want to. Yeah, this is what I love about it. So the other thing is that when you open the app, you have to be very fast. You have to learn to be fast to pick those orders. You have to be to pick those batches, not orders. To pick those badges, you have to be very fast. And for me, this is what I used to do. When I got to the system well, and I got used to the system, I got used to the app. This is what I used to do. It took me 2 weeks. It took me 1 week was difficult. I did not give up. You feel as if you're wasting your gas. No, don't feel that way. It is true you're wasting gas, but there's light in the end of the tunnel. We just need to get to the system and get to know how this thing works, And I ended up, even if I see an Instacart shop and they're confused, I'll ask them, do you need any help? I'll go and assist them myself. It came to that point. And I'm telling you, there's money in Instacart. So this is about it. When you get order, I look through the order. I need to know what am I going to buy. Is it a heavy order? How much are they paying for that order? Does it deserve? How many miles am I calculate all that. I'm good in numbers. I'll calculate. Am I benefiting, or I'm just wasting my gas just to be seen I'm just working out there? Is it benefiting me or not? And what does that badge include? And you have to be very fast looking at that, because someone else is gonna take. They fly. Those badges fly. You just look at it, you say 120, it has gone. Someone has taken it. So you have to be on your phone like this looking. So yeah, and you have to be friendly. Just be friendly, be of good spirits, because when you don't get anything in the store, you have to ask somebody. Be of good spirit, be a talkative person. You have to ask one of those attendants in the stores. You have to ask them, where do I get this, where do I get that? Some of them, when they see your label, if you have the green t-shirts, because that's their color, your green t-shirt written Instacart, or you have that badge, some of them run away from you, so they don't want to be bothered. There are those people, and for me, I understand, because they are on the clock. They don't want to be bothered. Everybody come asking, and they have this job they have to finish by this time, so I understand. So you have to learn it in a difficult way too. It has its own challenges. So the best place to shop is Costco. For me, it was Costco. It worked very well. And World Market, Sprout can give good deals too. And Whole Foods too. And sometimes you can get Best Buy. Somebody has ordered Best Buy. Only one item, you get paid $90. It happened to me. What? I can't remember what it was. I'm like, oh, even I didn't think. Thank God it was something easy. Hey, oh my God. Maybe I could have been sent television. No, it was not television. It was a calculator, electric calculator. Yes, I got paid $90. It was about 6 p.m. that day, I remember. Oh my God. Like 90. Why? I thought, yeah. And then another thing is that while you are shopping, if you go to a place and you see this order, just check whether it's near the apartment. Or if you go to downtown, there are most students, there are universities in downtowns. So you're going to get, you'll have a problem with parking. The stores some of them are very full. Some roads are one way. Oh my God, it's a hell of a place. No, especially parking. Then this client, you get the class who works at home, or some students, and they're living at 11th floor. Most of them have elevators, I'm telling you, and you have cases of water. You're gonna take those water upstairs. And let me tell you, that's an exercise. That's a workout. You come out with muscles. It's not easy. And maybe that order. Anything downtown gives a lot of money. In anything downtown. Well, I did not work well with downtown. I used to work over the weekend downtowns. I used to go to the richest neighborhood. That's me for you, where there are no apartments near me. Because I remember one day I had this. Oh my God! I took this order. I was just new, and then I took this order, 3 cases of water, and they were going to 4th floor. The apartment did not have no elevators, and it was COVID time. I remember very well, the year 2020. I had to take them upstairs, back to back. I'm knocking the door, nobody is open. They really don't care. You should not bother them. They're right there, don't bother them. My friend, that time I remember my hands were paining, my feet were shaking, to a point that I had 2 orders. I forgot some stuff for that lady, and I went with it at home. I had to go back to her and drop it to her, because I had their apartment number. One of those people who screenshot. I do screenshot the apartment just in case I forget anything, I make something. I screenshot the apartment numbers, the addresses. I screenshot. That's one of my tricks. I'll screenshot. I don't know whether the app is upgraded right now. It has been a while. I'm just saying, yeah, I do, just in case I forget something, because they're gonna write a review there that you stole, fraud, they're gonna write a fraud review. Before you know it, you're not 5-star anymore. They'll put you back to 3-star. What do I mean by 3-star and 4-star and 5-star? When you're 5-star, you get to see the order, good orders where guys they pay you good money, you know. But when you get 3-star, they will drop you to $20, $30 order, whereby maybe a batch is paying you $30, and the batch included is the things you're buying. They have about 50 or 60 of them. That's a loss. And maybe you're driving to about 6-7 miles or 10 miles away. That's a total loss. That reviews counts. If you miss something, it counts. I'm telling you. If you miss something, your star goes down. You know, somebody reported you or somebody wrote a bad review on you. So be careful. Shop. What I would advise you, shop as if you're shopping to yourself. When it comes to perishable goods, this is what I'm talking about. Bananas, strawberries, blackberries, spinach, and all that perishable good. Be careful what you're buying. Don't just pick stuff. Shop as if you're shopping to yourself, you know. If the store don't have good, the product doesn't look good, let the customer know. It is a way you write a message right there, let them know. Take a picture of it. This is the best I found. They will say it, pick it or not. Especially bananas. Be careful. I know it will take a lot of time, but you have to be fast. Be fast. The faster you go, the faster you earn more money. When that I'm talking to now, when you got used to it, you know, yeah, and got used to how to shop, you know. I shop. For me, I used to start the beginning. I never knew that you start with the simple things first. Sometimes I'll start with water, and the cart will be so heavy on me until you get to my back. When there's water and some beverages, I recommend you to take a trolley and buy a dolly. A dolly is the one you put cases of water, then you take them to the house. It makes your work easy. Instead of carrying water, the water gets to your back no matter what. And that customers can be very rude. They really don't care. They can be very rude. Some customer, I just got 2 customers who are very rude for the time I was doing Instacart in 2020. And I started Instacart when it was new. I'm one of those people who started Instacart whereby when you register with them, you apply to be an Instacart shopper. The next thing, one of the leaders will get contact to you. Then they will meet you in a certain city, in a restaurant. That's when I started Instacart. Then I stopped. Then I went back to it when they were upgraded everything in the system and everything was easy for everybody. Yeah, there's that time when Instacart was new. You're told what to do, how to use the app and all that. That's when Instacart was new. So that's when I got in, but I came out. Then I came back. I went back to Instacart. I love it. I used to love it. So please shop as if you're shopping to yourself. Then you have to have bags. You have to have those shopping bags and a coolant bag, whereby you put the frozen food, especially when it comes to summer. You don't want to get those kind of stuff to a customer where they already defrost. That's a bad review. They will get a bad review from there. What else? And yeah. And what about, okay, it comes to a point that you have an order of 130 and there are 3 people. Please start with the first A. The last time I did, they had aligned them very well. It's A. They had divided the groups. Group A, the person A, customer B, customer C. So when you start with customer A, make sure you have maybe a blue bags of customer A. You have enough bags. There are green bags for customer B, and orange bag for green. I'm just using colors for customers, so you don't mix them. If you mix them, man, the review you're gonna get at the same. Then you say you're stealing stuff. So much complaint will come up out there. I did that first time, man. I was so confused, and you find that customers will order the same stuff. A order the same stuff as B, so you get confused. Then this is a cart. You're in Kroger's. Thank God they will tell you where the lane is, which lane you're supposed to shop. They will tell you this item is in that lane, this lane, that aisle. It's not lane. I'm sorry. Aisle. This aisle A, B, F, G, according how the store has named them. They will let you know. Kroger used to do that. I think even Fred Meyer used to do that. It was not hard for them. Kroger, now when it comes to big stuff like Costco, now you have to find it yourself. So when this is what you do. For me, if I had 3 orders and they're huge orders, I used to take 2 carts and then I would join the carts together. I know people will look at me, are you alright? I'm alright. I'm in the middle of doing my business. I'm at work. I'm on the clock. So if you start talking to me, I'm not concentrating with you. So I used to drag those 2 carts together and I'll get the big order to 1 cart. Then I'll have these boxes, you know, the boxes you get from Costco. I get one part of the box and I will divide the orders on those cards. People will think, it worked for me. It worked for me, so I don't want to mix them together. Because I remember I had a very bad review. It dropped from 5-star to 4-star, man. No, so for about 3-4 days, man, I didn't have good orders. To a point that I had to stay for 1 week. Then I went back. So when I went back, I landed on 120 order for Costco. So it motivated me. They motivate you. Then Mondays is whereby they give you $200, whatever. So I didn't care about Mondays. I would just go for simple orders. If you have to finish 6 batches for you to get 200, I knew how that month worked. It worked. So, and I used to start at 12 or 1 p.m. I never used to work full day. No, I would start it at 1 p.m. and go all the way to 8 p.m. So there's money in Instacart. Let me go ahead and see my notes here. See what else I have to tell you. You learn how to separate orders. Another thing, check the distances. If you have 3 orders, check the distance from the first customer B and customer C. Check it out. Is it worthy? Is it worthy? As I say, screenshot the addresses just in case. Is it worthy? And then another thing, your phone. Samsung does well in Instacart. iPhone is not that good. I had to get a Samsung. Samsung does well. Another thing, Instacart, the app, sometimes it jumps up. What do I mean? I mean, but you at the register, Costco, you are there at front. Everybody is waiting for you on the line, and this app decided not to work. I just sat there like a fool. That I mean, the app will frustrate you. You get to this customer service, they'll stay long without telling you what to do. So you have to park at a side until they work. You get some reception, or maybe the app is not working, or your phone doesn't have a signal. Beer, alcohol. There's money in alcohol. I had to do it. It took me time to get into alcohol because of my beliefs, but I decided I'm not drinking. I'm working. So alcohol has money. There's money in alcohol. If you get those orders from alcohol, it has money. But when it comes to you have like 2 orders of alcohol, you have to call the customer service because there is always issue at the checkout. There's some issues. It's always issues. Sometimes I got that issue, but there's money, especially over the weekend, Friday, where there's a holiday. There's money in alcohol. There's money in alcohol. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Yeah. So that's the downside of Instacart. To be an Instacart shopper, the system will hang on you at the cashiers, carrying water at the apartments. That's why you have to check on your order. How many waters are you taking to a house, or are you taking to an apartment? The distance. Sometimes you drive from one distance to the other and it's far away. It doesn't make sense sometimes. And another downside of Instacart, you can get an order of $80. Then after delivering that order, it will take for maybe 1 hour or 30 minutes. Or the order you see on the Instacart is like 1 hour away from you, which doesn't even make sense. oh, it's 45 hours from, oh, you stay 1 hour or 2 hours without getting a good order, which is making sense. That's the downside of Instacart. I don't know whether it still does the same thing. I'm not sure yet. And what else? It came to a point that I used to shop at a good neighborhood and where there are no apartments. When you get to apartments, make those orders, you're gonna go through the stairs. Before you know it, you run around. Many people cannot handle this. They prefer working with Amazon. Amazon buy you just the Amazon, or if you can be a shopper, or you can be one of those people who are shopping for the shoppers. Just there are people who are, what, I can't remember very well, because I used to store. There are people whereby they will tell you to go pick up, and there's an Instacart lady or gentleman standing there. I don't know what they call them, and then you pick up from them. But for me, I remained as a shopper because I love driving around. I love driving around, and I love seeing people. I like seeing people. I love being I'm a talker, so I used to be a shopper. I met a lot of people. I advertised my business through that way. That's a story for another day. Pew! Let me give out a chew. Keep quiet. You have to be smart out there, man. You have to be a street smart when you're doing some stuff. Yeah, that's how. Yeah. And being a shopper, to be an Uber driver, be one of those Uber driver, shopper, and what else? People who deliver food. If you're new in a city or new in a state, like me, I'm a traveler. I travel for work and I get bored. I drive. I just drive. I just get to apps and drive so that I can know my surroundings. That's how I get to know my surroundings. I get to know my surrounding. I love knowing my surrounding, where I live. What is that? I have a history of being a police. I don't know why. I love doing that. So, no, that's about it. Do you, if in case of have any question, let me know. But Instacart is the way to go. I will encourage you, be a shopper. If you love shopping, you have to have a passion of shopping. If you love shopping, Instacart is for you. If you don't like shopping, then it's not for you. Yeah. In this life, I have learned to be patient. In this life, I have to accept each and everybody. Yeah, I have learned a lot. As you grow older, you get to know people. You get to know to handle stuff. And enjoy your shopping spree for Instacart. That's all I am about to do. That's all I had for you. If I remember something else, I'll do a second video. Okay. Instacart is a way to go. And you can market your own business. Let me tell you something. I don't care when I say this, because I don't work with them anymore. You can market your own business, a side business, when you're doing Instacart. You're meeting people. You talk. Say what you do. Before you know it, exchange numbers. Before you know it, get a job. You get connection. I love connecting with people. I like to know what people are doing in life. You never know who will be your destiny helper. Come on, girls. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Market yourself up there. Yes. Go out to the marketplace. Market yourself. Doing this job at the same time you're marketing yourself, girls. Yeah. So have a wonderful year. Have a glorious one. And remember, go get it. In Jesus' name, bye.